Everything of value is all stored on a nice server.
All right,
I've got two of them. One that's under
I'm live.
Under UK regulations, and the other one's abroad.
I'll have to get on the panel then.
Well, AJ's going on about something about servers and bullshit.
Okay, just the last video went down.
Did it? Oh, wow.
Yeah, it got took down.
What happened, AJ?
I don't know. I think it was you talking about your fetish with donuts and your fetish with children and your fantasies about bestiality.
It was your bestiality, AJ.
You were in the bestiality convict. Why are you hanging around with Rick Berry as well? Well, like, it's bad enough that you hang around with Matt Taylor, but then you add Rick Berry into your group.
What's Rick Berry done, AJ?
Rick Berry is a paedophile.
Oh, how come he's not been arrested for it, AJ?
How come he got off? Because Martin took the rap for it all.
AJ, why do you call everybody paedophiles?
I only call those that fit the definition.
You sound a bit obsessed with it, AJ.
I'm not obsessed at all.
It's the only word you keep
the
saying.
The only one that I can really see that's obsessive is you.
You know what a mantra is, AJ?
A mantra? Yeah.
What do you think a mantra is?
Why don't you explain? You seem to think that you know everything.
Have a conversation.
Come on.
What's a mantra?
Explain, convid. You seem to think
what a mantra
so intelligent.
Do you know, though? Be honest.
Do you know? Or are you just using words that you don't know?
Right. So you don't know what a mantra is?
Who said that?
A mantra is a word that you say.
Yeah, I know it's a word.
Oh, sorry, AJ, you're talking. Sorry. Carry on.
Of course I know it's a word. But what's the point?
Carry on, AJ. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you. Carry on. It's your show.
It's always my show, isn't it?
No.
Yeah.
A mantra is a word that you say over and over again repeatedly, okay?
So why are you asking about mantra? Why can't you explain your indecent thought?
Is paedophile.
No.
What that does is
you're a paedophile. Ain't you?
You've chosen a word,
right? Children to get naked. And then
you've chosen the word paedophile. That word, for some reason, puts you in a state of calm and peace. Now, how perverse are you?
It's stealing off a vulnerable elderly person with mental health on multiple occasions makes you feel calm and at peace.
With paedophilia, it's very noticeable. We've all noticed it.
You're the one that hangs around with paedophiles.
Obsession with it.
Justin, why is it you have so many friends that are paedophiles?
Again, did you hear that, folks? 2 minutes, he uses the word again. You can't stop using that word, AJ.
Why hang around with them so much?
AJ, you can't stop saying.
And the one you hang around with is like Noodles, who openly came online some years back, going on about the fact that he's interested in going abroad with 13-year-olds.
Sorry, you're talking. Sorry, I'll listen.
Why is it you hang around with such degenerates if you want to pass?
I've got to listen while you
already know that you're not because of your media report about you and stealing off a elderly, vulnerable, mentally ill individual. And it wasn't just one-off, wasn't it? It was multiple times. You took their money and you went to the cash machine and withdrew £1,000 in £200 intervals. Over 4 days, didn't you?
Did I really?
Yes, you did, didn't you?
Know that? Did I?
And then you brag that you're proud of it.
Well, no, it's just that you keep talking about it, so you're the one who keeps bringing it up. I've never spoken about it.
I mentioned it to you, you were proud of it, and then you were going on about, what about my other convictions?
AJ, you're obsessed with other people. Why don't you sort out your life, sort out your
My life's very good, thank you.
dog, right? You've got this sexual obsession with your dog. We haven't, okay? You beat
I'm
your
sure my
dog.
missus wouldn't be too pleased with you saying that.
AJ, you've got a problem with your dog. We all get it. You've got an obsession
I've got
with
no problem with my dog. My dog's very well looked after.
Well, why'd you beat it up then? Why'd you hit your dog?
And when does this happen?
Bye.
Come on. If you're such a decent moral person, why do you steal repeatedly off sick, elderly, vulnerable, mentally ill individuals that you're meant to be caring for?
So everyone, we're back with AJ. AJ, I mean, I don't know, I may need to put my glasses on, but I think AJ just porn bombed Matt Taylor TV with some bestiality. Was that one of your private pictures you had with your dog that you just shared with us?
What's that going on, Matthew? Why
I cannot believe you just porn bombed Matt Taylor TV with bestiality.
No one's porn bombed Matt Taylor TV.
I may have needed my glasses on, but I can't believe you've just taken it to a new level.
If you think you're being porn bombed with bestiality, Matt.
Yeah, that's what you just did, isn't it? You've just porn bombed Matt Taylor TV with bestiality.
No one's porn bombed you with bestiality, Matt.
I think that's what you just happened, wasn't it? That was a picture of you and your dog, wasn't it?
Trying to make out that Plisko had porn bombed you with gay porn when it was clearly a woman bent over.
Oh, was it?
And now,
I didn't see a woman.
Trying to say that you're being porn bombed with bestiality when it was clearly a lass squirting all over.
So hang on, tell us what happened. So are you denying you've just porn bombed me with bestiality?
This never happened, Matt.
So what just happened? Why did my show just go down?
Everyone that was watching has just seen that you were porn bombed with a female squirting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was that what happened? I thought it was a dog.
Well, clearly you think...
Are you admitting to just porn bombing somebody?
Do they get over 16 and then automatically they're a dog? Although saying that, you do prefer...
No, I must need my glasses on, but you porn bombed. Do you admit to porn bombing me then?
That's why you're arrested for your...
Do you admit to porn bombing me just now?
Wanted to do something with little boys in the woods.
Do you admit to porn bombing me just now?
Do I admit to porn bombing you?
Yeah. Did you just porn bomb me?
There's been no porn bombing with bestiality.
But did you just porn bomb me?
I don't know, Matt.
You don't know?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you just porn bombed me with a picture of you and Chloe.
Well, that's never happened.
And I'll be passing that on to the police.
Go for it, Matthew.
Yes.
You're passing imaginary stuff on that you can't pass on because it doesn't exist. All right.
I admit I may need new spectacles, but I certainly saw you porn bomb me with bestiality. Not that I know what bestiality looks like, you know.
Really, you do, because
but that was one hairy ass, mate. That was one hairy ass.
You do go on about it all the time, don't you, Matthew?
Do I?
Yeah.
Anyway,
as we
can see, AJ the lurker, the stalker, just after a crime, he loves to come back and gloat about it.
What crime, Matthew?
I know, you don't even understand whether it's a crime or not, do you?
What crime?
Porn bombing, AJ.
Huh?
You porn bomb me, darling? You porn bomb me?
Don't know what you're talking about, Matthew.
I know you don't, because you're a fucking weirdo. That's why.
You're saying that you've been porn bombed with bestiality. That's never happened.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't put it past you. Did you do that?
It's never happened, Matthew.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want to fuck off now?
Nah, I'm going to stay here all day, Matthew.
Oh, really? When you're going to like a bad smell. So you're not wanted here, but you're going to stay here.
Yeah, I'm going to stay here.
And if you don't get your own way, you're going to porn bomb us with some more of your bestiality.
You do know that it's really not hard to stay here, Matthew.
No, I'm sure it's really easy for you. I'm sure Ringstream has made it just a matter of...
I've been watching something else.
Amazing. You're so fantastic at stalking. You do it with such ease.
Having multiple screens on a computer means that you can just leave something on one screen.
Oh, what a life you must lead. It's fantastic. I'm really chuffed for you. You must lead an amazing life of just monitoring YouTube channels.
How's life anyway, knowing that you've still not got your devices back from the police?
Oh, no, it really is hurtful.
It's nerve-wracking for you, Matthew.
Yes, it is. It's terrible.
Are you waiting for your next charge to come, are you?
Yes, I am. I know.
Do you expect it to be more indecent images?
Oh, I've no idea. No idea.
Got no idea of what you've got kept on.
No,
on those
I usually don't understand what's going on.
No. Just like you had no idea that you had a burnt disc of child indecent images.
Well, that was never proven anyway. It was just an allegation.
Wasn't it?
It was just an allegation.
It was proven.
Whereas your dog beating was proven, and you got a conviction for it.
You're being found in possession of indecent images was proven.
Well, that was the allegation, yeah.
You did confess to having been found in possession of indecent.
No, I didn't confess to anything.
Your words were you were found in.
Well, your words were Chloe's my whole life. I get up on a morning because of Chloe. If it wasn't for her, I'll get out of bed. Your words is that Chloe's the princess and she's very cuddly.
Would you be getting out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning if you didn't have a dog getting you out of bed?
Well, no, I use an alarm clock myself.
No, just common sense, eh?
Yeah, no, I just use an alarm clock, not my dog.
Why use an alarm clock if you've got a dog that's going to get you up? And you
well done. You keep saying it, then you keep justifying it. It's great, AJ. I'm really happy for you.
How do you justify the fact that your house was?
I don't need to justify anything to you, so that's fine. I really don't need to justify anything to you, so that's fine.
How do you justify the fact that you have to have?
Like I said, I really don't.
Of your children. Matthew.
Like I said, I really don't need to justify. Fine.
Shall we talk about Abby?
Like I said, I really don't have to justify anything.
Does mental health and degeneracy running your family, Matthew?
Right, yeah, okay. Bring the family into it. Why not?
Does mental health and degeneracy running your family, Matthew? It was you that brought Abby into it the other week when you streamed Abby telling us all about how.
So what's the truth about you beating up your dog?
Out of out of a mental facility that she'd been kept on for 5 years.
Wow.
And she had been released, no further action due to diminished responsibility due to mental health.
What? Where did you get that info from?
From her mouth.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, that's cool. So you're interested.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
I'm surprised that you've taken such an interest in my niece.
Why is it that you would air something like that, Matthew? You know that people are going to be listening.
So what's the truth about you beating up your dog?
Why is
Don't be beating up my dog. My dog's never been beaten up. She was disciplined for running out in front of 2 cars. The papers made it out to be something completely different to what it was. I beat the crap out of my dog and then send her to the groomers. Yeah, sounds like a great idea. Great one, that.
Okay.
Right, come on, Matthew.
My dog better looked after than most people's children.
Contributing factor.
So what did you do to your dog?
What did I do? Smacked her ass.
Just once, yeah?
No, she had more than one smack on the ass.
Just a smack, yeah?
Section 4 of the animal welfare legislation. That's why.
Just a smack, just a smack, was it?
No, it's more than one smack. She had my fist in front of her face when she jumped off at me. So she did actually get my fist on the end of her nose. But she's.
Well, you punched her.
Mate, if you punch the dog, I have an opinion. Sorry,
because I was angry with her. But at the end of the day, Chloe at no point was ever injured by me.
Did you hit your dog?
Quite frankly,
Did you punch your dog on this thing?
This is simple, mate. Did you punch your dog? I can't even be in there. Did you punch your dog?
What? I waved my fist in front of my dog's face.
Right, you didn't punch your dog up.
Contact was made because she jumped up, yes.
Well, you didn't raise it in her face then. You punched it, didn't you? Come on, man.
No, I waved my fist in front of her. I was angry. Can't you listen to words?
You just said I asked you if it was a smack. I asked you if it was a smack. You could have just said yes, it was a smack.
Shit happens. Contact was made because she jumped up at it. Does that sound like a scared dog? Funny, isn't it? The courts actually I tried showing a video of my dog in the courts on the way she reacted. The court's response, how do we know it's your dog? RSPCA, not once have they ever asked to see my dog. No evidence to support anything the media has claimed has ever been provided.
Oh, when they're not asking to see it.
But then that's hardly surprising. My sister crashed a car years ago, and apparently her car ended up in a river when the car wouldn't.
Have you still got that dog? Have you still got that dog?
Of course, I've still got my dog.
Nothing come of it, did it?
What?
Did anything come?
I got prosecuted for Section 4 because I disciplined my dog. Shit happens.
So you learned not to do it in public now, yeah?
What?
You've learned not to discipline your dog in public.
Other than the fact that the court system's cropped as fuck, the RSPCA ain't there for animal welfare, they're there for profiting. That's about it. Putting caviar and champagne on Craig's table. If such a thing happened like they're trying to make out, why didn't the RSPCA even bother to contact me for 5 months? Why have I got a police statement where it says, on the day my dog looked fit, healthy and happy? Why can't they even get the breed of my dog right? Or my name? Or my age?
How long ago was this enlisted?
A couple of years ago. You see, reality and what the media put out are two very different things.
Very true. Reality and what the media put out are two very different things. I would have given you some leeway, Matt, if it wasn't for the fact of having your confession. So, you want to explain whether you were a contributing factor into Abby leading down the route that she went, Matthew?
Do know that Matthew Taylor is a paedophile, don't you? Do know that Matthew Taylor is a paedophile, don't you? Do know that Matthew Taylor is a paedophile, don't you? How do you know Matthew Taylor?
I met Matthew through a channel that I used to call into. It was called Rick Fearon. I met him through Jack, which I believe his name is Justin.
This here, Luther King, Noodles, Dave.
If it might be, I don't know. Again, we just met these people about.
There we go. My fucking thingy crashed for a minute. So
you
good.
do know that Matthew Taylor is a paedophile, don't you?
Subscribe to it, and then next time I'll be able to do it on the desktop or even on the other MacBook, because right now it's I just turned the MacBook off because I just got done doing the show on mine. So
So again, you know, people have come to us about a lot of issues on YouTube. Michelle's been called a pedophile. I've been called a pedophile. Everybody on her channel has.
People call me trans, and I'm not.
Yeah, but you've got to accept this sort of thing when you're hanging around with pedophiles.
Fucking hell.
I'm not one of them at all, enlisted.
We have never seen any evidence of that.
Boring as fuck dealing with your issues, AJ.
Plenty of evidence out there for
you know, I really don't give a fuck about what. All I am concerned is that you've evidently got issues, and you see.
You notice Matthew, that I did say that I would, if it was just the media reports about you, I'd have given you a bit of leeway. But
do you know? It doesn't matter if you give me leeway or not.
It means that I'm not.
You've just distributed pornography today on YouTube. So it doesn't matter what you say. You have just distributed pornography on YouTube, and you think it's funny. That's fine. That's fine. That's your attitude towards your dog, Diddums. Look, I don't like you. You're not welcome here. I don't do this for your benefit. I'd rather you not here, but yet you continue to hang around.
I will continue to be here until you start confessing to what you've been up to, Matthew.
What would you like me to confess to?
Let's start with the Babs situation.
I'm not discussing Babs in public. Like I said, you
don't want to own up to your actions, eh, Matthew?
Well, no, it's only because I've been warned from Babs not to talk about it in public. Like, as I've said on many occasions, you're more than happy to email me and I'll discuss sensitive stuff via email. I'm sure you know what my email address is.
You're not ashamed of yourself for running around for 3 years, deceiving people into believing that someone had committed suicide when they hadn't?
No, I wasn't particularly ashamed.
You're not ashamed of yourself?
No.
Not ashamed of the fact that you misled Kathleen into believing it, and that then led to Kathleen.
That was regrettable, yeah.
False accusations.
That was regrettable. I wasn't ashamed of it. It was a regrettable aftermath, unforeseen circumstance.
Kathleen's big issue with me is the fact that I told Kathleen that she needs to go and get her medication reviewed. At the time when I told Kathleen that her medication needed reviewing, it was because she was running around saying that Scabby Babs had committed suicide because of me, when she hadn't at all.
Well, you never know if she may have done.
So you see how you've created...
Anyway, I can't discuss it.
You now see how you've created a issue between myself and Kathleen, which, to be fair, Kathleen has only ever since highlighted how nuts she is and reconfirmed my initial position.
Hey, listen, I need to go and have a shit because I'd rather have a shit than listen to your shit. So I'm just going to play a promotional video, I think. Hopefully this promotional video will last 10 minutes. I would let you sprout your shit, but
I would let you tell the truth too much.
So anyway, I'm off to have a shit, everyone. I'll see you later. back. And we're back. Back with a vengeance. Whew. So, where were we? What are you watching, first of all?
From my watching, I've just been having a look through your chat. I see Kathleen saying that she's not guilty for other people's actions. I actually agree with her, but that wasn't what I was saying at the time. It's not her. It's not your actions that is my problem. It's her actions.
Well, your actions today of distributing pornography on YouTube is a concern for me.
You don't run around with a lie that Babs had committed suicide when she hadn't. Kathleen wouldn't be running around pushing your lie, would she have been?
There you go.
So, whilst she's not responsible for your actions, she is definitely responsible for her own actions.
Right, okay.
No.
We'll leave it at that then, AJ.
I don't know, you still haven't answered as to who made it up. Was it...
Oh, I think I have answered that.
Was it Babs that made up the fake suicide, or was it you? And
you know the answer to
that. I highly suspect that you made it up and she just went along with it.
Well, you were wrong there. Anyway, like,
so you're saying that Babs 100% made it up.
I'm not saying anything.
You went along with her lie and pushed her lie for her.
I'm not answering any questions.
Why not, Matthew? Also, why are you so scared to answer that?
Because I've been asked not to talk about this.
You've been asked not to talk about it. It's tough shit, isn't it, really? When someone suddenly rises from their imaginary grave, of course you're going to be asked questions because you're the one that put it out there, ain't you?
Well, there's other court orders preventing me from talking about things, so I'm used to not talking about things.
There's no court order preventing you talking about the reason for why you put out that Scabby Babs committed suicide when she hadn't. Tell me where this court order...
I've explained myself once on this subject.
You cannot talk about that, Matthew.
I've explained myself once on this subject.
You haven't. You haven't explained yourself at all, Matthew.
I've put it on a blog. If you missed it, hard luck.
Why has Babs in recent weeks come out with how much of a disgusting individual that you are and that she wants nothing more to do with you?
There you go.
Right. To me, it sounds like you made it up and she went along with it, and now you've passed the buck on to her and she's not happy about it. That would be the logical.
Look, the thing is, I've got better things to do than hang around listening to you. I don't like you. You're not my friend.
You don't like me. Well, it's a bit tough, really, isn't it? You want to run around for years saying that someone's committed suicide because of me when I knew 100% that they hadn't committed suicide. It's funny, isn't it? Actually, while we're on this subject, Kathleen pushed a lie
that AJ may be having sexual relations with his dog. You know, so it is very sensitive information, and it's awkward. It's awkward because,
why is it?
Of course, that's the biggest thing for us dogs, isn't it? Being kind of like, you know, taken in by a dog owner who likes to kind of like rape us.
Really,
it happens. You know, it's like SRA, mate. It's, even though it's very rare, more and more people are into it. Because, you know, you lot are fucking sick. You lot are. Humans are sick. And AJ's sick. And so, you know, there are concerns. He's got a criminal conviction for beating his dog. But there are also really grave concerns that... Oh. Isn't it time you fuck off now, AJ?
Is this all you're going to do? Keep replaying the same bullshit over and over?
Yeah.
Don't you find it quite odd that Kathleen was happy to run along with your bullshit lie about Scabby having committed suicide when Scabby Hunter committed suicide, don't you think it's a bit odd, really, that she wouldn't bothered about doing any research over that? But when it comes to my partner having passed away a real death, Kathleen's digging into it, and Kathleen didn't know my partner.
You're putting us all to sleep, AJ, because none of us really give a flying fuck what you're on about.
It's a bit odd, that one.
Yeah, but then again, we don't give a flying fuck what you're on about.
Isn't
the time you fuck off yet? Because you've wasted the whole morning.
Oh, well, you have wasted the whole morning trying to avoid answering questions, haven't you, Matthew?
Yes, I have, AJ.
Right, it's about normal for you.
That's right.
So Angela Power Disney, Matthew.
Oh, we want to talk about her now. Wow.
You're
a bit of a gossip, aren't you?
Are you upset with yourself?
You're a bit of a gossip. You're a bit of a gossip,
Matthew. You and Angela Power Disney were supposedly very good friends, weren't you?
The thing is, AJ, I don't like talking to you, and I don't know why the fuck you're even here.
About deceiving Angela Power Disney, Matthew.
Oh, boring. God, mate, you really.
What was it that your friend Angela Power Disney did, Matthew?
I don't give a
What did your friend Angela Power Disney do? Or should I say, what did she make her daughter do?
I really don't care, AJ. And why are you going around here
Power
gossiping about
Disney made her daughter write an apology letter to the man who abused her when she was a child.
That's their business. Why don't we look into your life and rip you apart and question all the actions you've done?
She also beat a son with
I don't care, AJ.
Didn't she?
AJ, I don't care.
Why did she do that? Because she
I don't know. Go and ask it yourself.
Watching pornography.
Oh, fucking hell. Honestly, there is so much fucking bullshit I can take. But listening to AJ is just like too much. It really is too much. Until the next time, everyone, remember. Oh, it's just... oh, golly gosh, doesn't he talk bullshit? The thing is, I don't like the person. He seems to think I go live for his benefit and entertainment. I don't like the guy. He's more than welcome. He's more than like capable of doing his own YouTube channel, and he can talk all about this to his heart content himself on his channel. But there's a limit. There is a limit. He's calling me a chicken. No, AJ, it doesn't matter if you call me a chicken. It's just that I don't want to talk to you. I'm not your friend. I don't like you. You know, just fuck off. You're not welcome here. You've wasted the whole fucking morning. You've porn bombed me, you know, and expect to come on my panel. From now on, you're not welcome. I'm not answering any of your questions. You can fuck off. So, to my moderators, if you don't mind, AJ is not welcome here. He can do his own stuff. No, I'm wrapping it up now. I'm wrapping it up. Katie, I've got things to do. I've got some work to do. AJ, I've not wasted the morning. I'm entertained. So at least AJ feels happy. Katie, I'm wrapping it up. No need to come on. I've got things to do. I'm off out again in the afternoon. Even better, yes. Even better. We'll do it all again soon. Bear in mind, AJ's not welcome here again. We'll just have to do a zero policy. Weirdo. AIM ruined. Yes, AJ ruined the show as usual. I know. I know. What can you do? What can you do? There's another show. Porn bombed. You know, they think it's okay to distribute pornography on YouTube. They laugh about it. That's what we're up against, everyone. But listen, just keep in mind, we'll always keep it fresh here, and we'll always keep it safe. We've tolerated them for long enough, and there's always a limit, and we've hit that limit. Until the next time, everyone, remember, King Arthur loves you as much as I love you too. But I think we're going to ring out with a promotional video just to keep it light and fairy, because we love it all light and fairy, don't we? Until the next time, everyone.
You'll always be my night sky.